Good evening, I'm Kathleen Bate, and this is Fox 5 News at 6. The geezer bandit strikes again after a nearly 3-month hiatus, this time in Vista. Our Juliet Vara has more on what the FBI is saying about his latest heist.
Not much action from the geezer bandit lately until today. He's 70 years old and
I've seen him on the news.
This morning, the elderly bank robber slipped in and out of this California bank and trust in Vista once again without anyone outside the bank catching a glimpse.
It kind of is kind of scary, you know, when you're right upstairs.
He was dressed in a dark coat and ball cap this time. Other times he's been known to wear a white hoodie. Steve Quinones works upstairs from the bank. Sheriff helicopters disrupted his morning. So did authorities to ask questions.
It's been hit before. I've seen it happen once before where I actually saw the guy in his mask running out.
But somehow the geezer bandit manages to leave without a trace. Would you have held down the geezer bandit had you seen him?
Is there a reward?
There is, one for $16,000. But while this bank robber may look unassuming, authorities say he's armed and dangerous, so no one should take the law into their own hands.
It's pretty amazing that he hasn't been caught.
It's kind of sad. I mean, you know, the times are tough, and I guess everybody needs money, and people are willing to do whatever they have to do.
And back out live here in Vista, this is the 7th bank that the geezer bandit has hit since August. This morning, authorities say he walked right in. He even waited in line. When he got up to the teller, he pulled a note out of a day planner and then flashed what appeared to be a gun. He threatened the teller, saying that he had one. So that was certainly his M.O. And just as he walked in, he walked straight out. The FBI saying he literally vanishes into thin air. No one sees him getting on a bike or getting in a car. Nothing like that. That's the latest from Vista. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, there's certainly been a lot of confusion surrounding his identity. Does the FBI think this really is an old man, Juliet, or a guy with a mask?
You know, that's interesting that you asked that question. I think the jury's sort of still out. Of course, as you can imagine, the FBI not ruling out anything. I did speak to them this evening. I think they're pretty confident that this is an elderly man. According to most witnesses, he carries himself as an elderly man. He even has a labored gait and other mannerisms like that. Kathleen.
All right, Juliet Vara tonight. Thank you for the update.